Gays Against Groomers is a coalition of gay people who do not stand for the sexualization, medicalization, or indoctrination of children. What adults do with their body is up to them, but leave the kids alone. Good evening. No child is born in the wrong body. I am not oppressed. I am not silenced. I am a gay man. My name is Frank Rodriguez. Today I represent two families of mine within Redlands, as well as my own. I am here today because of two reasons. One is to protect children against the idea that they can in fact change their gender. This is because gender is rooted in your biology. However, gender expression is not. How you choose to express yourself is your own choice. Society should just simply be nice to everyone. However, lying and stating that a man in a dress is a woman is delusional by definition. Not only delusional, but this ideology is dangerous to children. Despite what you may want to believe, children are in fact taking chemicals to alter their bodies. That's not delusional, it's reality. Despite what you may want to believe, children are in fact getting gender-affirming surgeries. That is not delusional, that is reality. These children are starting a journey of judgment that you placed on them. By pushing kids to question their gender, question their sexuality, and question whether or not their parents are on their side. Therefore, the word predator is being used in the context of grooming, not because he or she is gay, but because the idea that gender is fluid, because in reality, it is not. It is a danger to children for the reasons that I stated above. Gays Against Groomers has educated the public on numerous occasions on what we stand for, and I will echo that here today. Gays Against Groomers is a coalition of gay people who do not stand for the sexualization, medicalization, or indoctrination of children. What adults do with their body is up to them, but leave the kids alone. Yes. The second reason I am here is that this board, especially Jenna, is lacking something that not long ago I was taught by my mentors. That's leadership. Leadership is not what we do, what the job we have, or even the position we are elected to. Leadership is who we are, how we behave, engage and learn, but most importantly, influence. Councilwoman Jenna Lowry, I respect the position that you hold. I do not respect you. For what you have done to your constituents here in Redlands, silencing people that disagree with you. Our constituents are our job description. When you silence them, you are no longer a leader, you are a dictator. I demand that tonight after this meeting, Jenna, you resign from this position.
First off, there are only two genders. Sex and gender are synonyms. Sex is immutable and binary. People with disorders in sexual development or intersex people are not a shield for your perversion. These are fundamental biological facts. You can call it bigoted or fascist or violent, but it's a universal truth. Our school system should be in service to the truth. Schools are not a place for you to practice pseudoscientific ideology. Affluent parents can homeschool, but disadvantaged kids are forcibly sucked into the gender cult in public school. Most parents are none the wiser because the institutions in this community endorse grooming online chat rooms like the Trevor Project, which encourages a lack of parental consent. But what happens in the best case scenario, say the child is supported by her parents. Is transition the right solution? If a transgender child exists, I was one of them. I am a former trans kid. I was born female, but at the age of 12, social media influenced me into believing I was a boy, and I began my social transition by cutting my hair short and wearing clothing from the boys' department. When I came out, I was met with love and support from my family, but my mom and dad were unsure of what to do, so they confided in a team of medical professionals. My therapists and physicians decided it would be best to immediately affirm my identity and allow me to medically transition rather than letting me be a kid and explore without mutilation and sterilization. My parents and I were never told about the high desistance rate among children who identify as the opposite sex. Just several months after I was diagnosed with dysphoria, I was put on blockers and testosterone. I was 13. My body was mutilated by an ideological cult before my 16th birthday. I looked like any other boy my age, and I genuinely believed myself to be one. I would never have guessed I was wrong until I had surgery and I was faced with reality. I realized that deep down, I was always going to be a woman, and I wanted to be a mother. But the ability to breastfeed my future children was cut off at 15 years old. And on top of that, I've experienced complications from the blockers, testosterone, and surgery that will go on to affect my reproductive and overall health and my sexual function as an adult. My breasts are gone forever, and what is left is unhealed grafts and massive scars. It's only a fraction of what you promote. Redlands, as a community, needs to stop embracing harmful ideology and cult-like mentality that leads to children getting hurt. The $11 million you paid to the 7 middle schoolers sexually assaulted by your teacher could have gone to better your community. Instead, you've enabled this reprehensible behavior by sexualizing your schools. You paid a large monetary price, but I promise that the children have and will continue to pay a much higher price. I know this myself. I know I have. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
If you enjoyed this video, hit like and subscribe to our channel so you'll be sure to see similar videos from BlazeTV with the added bonus of signaling YouTube that your voice and opinion still matters. And if you're looking for more great conservative content, check out one of the 2 videos suggested here.